I didn't really think anything about it until the story broke and it was just forgotten. But when the fact came that I was going to receive this medal, I was absolutely overjoyed. Over the blue moon, as you might say. Yeah, it's a fantastic feeling. I know I didn't play that many games in the team, but I like to think that I contributed with the games that I did play and being a part of that squad. Fantastic time playing with some of the best players of that era, with the Bell, Summerby and Lee and Doyle and Oakes. Tremendous players. Tony Buck, must mention the captain. Tony Buck, yeah, tremendous skipper. Yeah, so I'm absolutely delighted.
Getting this medal is, I've got to thank the club for pursuing the outcome, because it doesn't just mean anything to me, it means a lot to my family, my wife and my daughter and son, because they all go to the match, can't miss a match. But no, I had a great time, you know, playing because I was a regular. I was regular with the first team and that, and that was a good thing. You were always felt part of it, you know.
Well, first of all, Alex, it must be a very proud moment both for you and the rest of the family to be receiving the medal on Harry's behalf.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, when we first contacted about it, it was actually quite emotional. You know, considering sort of the fact my father's passed away.
Yeah.
I know how proud he would have been, especially with the fact that, you know, he's got the second division medal, the FA Cup, and now, you know, the first division medal. So yeah, as a whole family, we're absolutely chuffed and really surprised and very proud.
So Nick, thank you very much for your time, and it must be a very proud moment for you and the family to receive the league title winners medal on behalf of Paul.
Yeah, it was a lovely surprise to hear what the club were planning to do. It was some time ago. So as a family, we're all City fans, so probably more proud and more buy-in, if you like, really. It's really looking forward to him to getting the medal, really, against the Burnley game. Being recognised, yeah, it's brilliant, because I was part of that team. Very lucky to be part of that team, I must say. But I was part of that team, and I'm just overjoyed to think that people will now, when they speak to me, say, "You've won a first division medal plus a second division medal," and that's something that I'll treasure for the rest of my life.
Being part of it felt great. You know, they treated you as part of the team and whatnot, and you just felt that you were there and needed.
I wasn't really cognizant at the time, or you know, didn't feel it at the time because I was too young. Certainly as I got older, and in particular when my father passed away, some really warm-hearted conversations that I had with people out of the blue, you know, and not initiated. You know, still people now that knew my father talk really fondly of him, and that's a real. It's really heartwarming for us as a family to know that that's how he was viewed, you know, amongst his peers. So yeah, it's really important feedback that we've had. So no, there's a huge feeling of connection and pride to the club for enabling this. It's just sad my father's not here, you know, to see it. But you know, on behalf of the family, you know, it's a huge thank you from us for Manchester City to have done this for us, and for my father.
You're right, he is a humble person, and you know, he wouldn't offer or start conversations about that. But when we have spoken about it, he is very proud of what he's done. He played with some fantastic players. He kept in contact with some of them. So yeah, he's really proud of what he's achieved.
How nice is it now to be able to officially call yourself a title winner?
After 53 years? 53 years, I'm a title winner, yeah. It's just as good now as it probably would have been back then. Yeah, my chest is bursting. I'm so proud. And when I finally get that medal in my hand, I will be even more proud.
we always think of it, and well, that's my club, and that, you know, and I don't get away from it anyway, because my wife and my son-in-law, they boom, boom, boom.
Just to have that recognition now, I think it just completes my father's legacy, and that's the thing that I think we're most proud of and emotional about.
I mean, for us, we always knew what he achieved. Yeah. I've got a scrapbook that we look through every now and again, and it's hard to imagine that when you look at some of those things, that was your dad. But it was. So we're proud of what he's got, but we were proud of him before as well.